Hey guys, so I think it's what day? It's January right now, right? And it's like a new year, and this year was really interesting because I was going to the gym, and usually around like New Year's, there's like this giant blast of people. Is like New Year's resolution. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna get fit. I'm gonna change my body, kind of thing. And this year, I didn't see that many people at the gym. And what that kind of suggested to me is I think that people maybe are not as optimistic this year as what they have been in years past. And I want to come on and encourage you, just in case maybe like you're feeling the same way, where it's like maybe it's you're kind of like in a haze, or just life life isn't quite going as good as what you want, but maybe due to like past failures or just the status quo, you're not really reaching for as much as what you know you deserve. And I just want to encourage, like, don't let another year go by and let this, you know, living without being at your potential. Now, why is this like important to do? Because, sometimes what happens is like things are okay and we start making sense of like less than we deserve, where it's like, I don't get to spend quite as much time as I want with my children, but at least I get to spend some times with them. Maybe I don't get to really take a vacation very often, but at least I'm almost done paying off my house. Or I want to go get this new cool car, but at least I have something I already have. And it's all those times where we say at least, or we settle for less than we want. That's the thing that really eats away at us. And over time, it gets harder and harder and harder. And, then we end up being crotchety old people, frustrated, irritated, and really like low patience with the world, right? And keep in mind, this is not about the money, right? The money is a side effect of putting in the work and getting the clients for like starting a business. Like in this case, I encourage people to start a bookkeeping business. That's what worked for me, and that's what like helped me go get my first like 10 to 15K per month online. But you know, it's not always about the money. That's just one aspect, right? What about the time spent? What about the time with our family? What about the relaxation time? I don't think a lot of people actually like value downtime until they don't have downtime, right? So I remember like growing up, my dad whenever he would come home from work and my mom would come home from work, my dad would always want to go do something. My mom was like, oh, I just want to sit down and just like watch TV and relax, because like mentally like all day at work she was dealing with like different things. So she was at first she was a financial analyst, then she got into like a senior accounting role, then she became a director of finance, like right when I was like in college. Like I think she made it to like director of finance, but all day just problem solving, attacking, just thinking. And when she would come home, she would just want to kind of like chill and just relax. And my dad didn't understand that, right? And it's like the value of just being able to just kind of like sit by the TV with a loved one, or maybe your children, right? Or if you have a dog or a cat. Goodness, I love kind of movie nights, where you just sit down and just watch the movies really quickly. You don't really do a lot of stuff, and it's just nice, to be able to take a deep breath and just be able to relax, you know. But in order to do that, you have to kind of get to a point to where we can go and grow the business, so it can actually allow us to have that free time. Like people see me like taking vacations. Like this year I took what, 11 vacations. I well, that was last year, 2024. So I think I'm gonna keep that pace up this year. I think maybe I'm gonna keep that pace up because I don't know. I just really like being able to kind of unplug. Now I'm not a person that likes like 5 to 10 to 15 day vacations. I like really short vacations, like anywhere from like 1 to like 3 days. It's because it gives me a chance to kind of relax, unplug, get to a different environment, and then I'm recharged and ready to go back and like attack. Because I really love what I do too. I love making YouTube videos. I love being able to work with students in our mentorship program. I love being able to help out clients on our bookkeeping side. We also do a little bit of taxes. We don't do a lot of taxes, but we do a little bit of taxes. So it's good. Let me check my tooth. Uh, Last night I was eating some chicken, and the bone was like I bit the bone and and it like pushed my tooth out a little bit. It didn't like push it out far, but I don't know, just like making sure that my tooth is good and that making sure it's all good. But you know, we're put on this planet to enjoy the time we have. So even though we do have to work, and even though we do have to like get your business started, if you can just set aside like 3 to 6 months out of your year where you just go all in, you believe in yourself, you do the stuff that's important, you go seek out mentors, you pay the price, you put in the time, you can change your life very, very, very drastically. At first, it might not be you leaving your job. Maybe it's you save up an extra $30,000, right? And you can just put towards whatever bills, any vacations, anything that you want to do. Then maybe 6 months later, you have gotten your business up to like 10 to 12K per month. And for some of you, that's enough to leave your job. Some of you might be watching. I know there was a guy watching, and he booked a call for mentorship program. He was doing like 300K a year at his job, right? That's not most people who are watching these videos, but maybe it's you, right? So it's like, by putting in that time, by sacrificing, by just like focusing on what you need to focus on for a brief period of time, you can really change your life and really move it. And that's why I'm like, even though it might not be your New Year's resolution to go start your business this year or do this, I want this to be your life resolution, that you put in the work and you do the stuff you need to do to continuously have the stuff you want in life, whether that's time with your family, whether it's the ability, like maybe you're homeschooling your kids and like maybe your spouse is like working in a different state or always out, and you just want to be able to spend time with all of you guys together. Maybe you just want to be able to go and like maybe get an RV and you can just travel, and like maybe in the summertime you go camping with your children and your family, right? Like cool camp spots all over the United States or Canada if you're in Canada. Whatever it is, man, I wish this for you. I want the best for you, and I want you to be able to do it. Yes, it's gonna be hard. Yes, it's challenging, and you know, I wish it wasn't challenging. I wish I could give you this like random secret hack of this like infinite money glitch where you didn't have to work very hard. You didn't, but if I told you I had that, I'd be lying. And anyone who tells you that they have that, it's a lie. And to be honest, man, like it's not that much work. It's work, but it's not that much work. Because once you get good at this stuff, you can just keep doing it over and over again. And I don't know. I kind of feel bad sometimes because it kind of feels like I'm just like I'm kind of hashing on the same thing. But it's just I believe in this so strongly that if you just focus on this stuff and just put in the time, put in the work, you will get rewarded. I've never seen someone that did the correct work in the correct amount of increments in the right way over a long period of time not find success. The only people that don't are people that like maybe they try, they maybe don't really put that much effort into it. They do things kind of, not the right way, and they just fizzle out because they're just like, it's just not worth it. It wasn't as simple. It wasn't like this hack that I thought it was. It wasn't a get rich quick scheme. There are no get rich quick schemes, man. Like just put in the work, put in the time, you'll get there. So I hope you're having a good New Year so far. I really look forward to you. I really look forward to your success. Hopefully, you can share the success with me, and hopefully, I can be a part of your success along the way. Now, if you ever want some help growing your business, just click the link, book a call. I love to talk to you. I love to meet you. I love to hear more about you. And who knows, maybe when I'm traveling this year, maybe I can come visit you in person. Who knows? I'll talk to you soon. And, remember, I'm here for you. I'm always listening to you. I'm curious about your success, and I'm always one message away, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.